This is the news at 4.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for the news at 4. I'm Morgan Romero. For the first time in state history, high school girls are wrestling in their own division. The Idaho High School Athletic Association says this is a major step forward for the sport. But some parents say their daughters don't have the same competitive opportunities as boys. Andrew Bartline is here to explain what those parents mean by that. Andrew.
Well, as it stands right now, Morgan, the girls have fewer weight classes than the boys, and fewer girls in those same weight classes can qualify for the state tournament.
It's a lot easier to find a boys match at a high school duel, but for the last 3 years, Jen Weber's had her focus fixated on the girls.
A mom of 2 wrestling girls.
2022 is the first year the Idaho High School Athletic Association has girls wrestling in their own division, separate from the boys. But Jen says the girls division doesn't provide equal opportunities. As it currently sits, the girls division offers 10 weight classes compared to 15 weight classes offered to the boys.
It's just discouraging a lot of girls from even, coming out to wrestle.
What we want to see is growth from the ground floor.
IHSAA Executive Director Ty Jones says the season started with 8 weight classes and expanded to 10 based on demand. But because there are fewer girl wrestlers, making the exact same number of weight classes would result in forfeits, no contests, and empty divisions.
We have a plan in place that will grow the sport. We've seen this before. Our board has historically always done it this way.
Let Idaho girls know that there's room for them in this sport, and they'll be filled. They will be filled if you let them know that there's room.
Jones says 80 girl wrestlers will earn a guaranteed spot to the state tournament. And last year, that number was 0.
The model that we use has worked, and it's worked well. You're going to see that growth. We're excited about it. We're headed in the right direction, and it's going to be great for kids.
According to IHSAA numbers, about 25% of girl wrestlers make it to state, while 30% of boy wrestlers will make it to state. Both Jen and IHSAA want that gap to shrink. But Jen says there's no reason to keep waiting.
I think it's time. I think it's taken too long, and I really think the IHSAA needs to hear us.
IHSAA belongs to the National Federation of State High School Associations. Next year, that federation is recommending expanding to at least 12 weight classes for girls wrestling. Jones says conversations with coaches and administrators will be necessary to implement that expansion and to do it properly. Morgan?
Yeah, Andrew, getting closer to equity and equality, but not quite there yet. Andrew, thank you.